Yo guys, Sam here. From time to time I get access to pre-release Apple designs, and today is one of those with the 2019 iPad Pro. At first look, it looks exactly like the 2018 iPad Pro, but flip it around and you'll notice the biggest camera change that the iPad has ever seen is coming as early as this month at a rumored Apple October event. So I want to give you an overview of what's new design-wise with this device and also share with you some of the latest leaks and rumors. If you're looking forward to this video and you want to help the channel out, drop a like down below. That would be so dope. And of course, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any future Apple videos. Apple's planning to release two variations of the 2019 iPad Pro, just like they did in 2018. One smaller 11-inch model and then one gigantic 12.9-inch diagonally measured unit. And the dummy unit that I have, which means non-functional, again, just like design changes, doesn't actually work, that measures in at the 12.9-inch variant. And I have to say, after never really using one before, I'm really happy that I went with 11 inches because 12.9 inches, when you actually pick it up and use it, is very big. Let me know which size you guys would prefer down below. But the benefit of that is we can compare it side by side to last year's model, because aesthetically, as I previewed earlier, they do look so similar. In fact, nearly every other part of these iPads from 2018 to 2019 are identical. They're not planning to change anything on the outside, except for one thing, and it is a really big thing. It was the focus for Apple of the 2019 iPhone keynote: dual cameras on the iPhone 11, triple cameras on the iPhone 11 Pro, and Apple is bringing a triple camera setup to the newest iPad in 2019. Now, I've asked the question before, why is Apple doing this? Do we actually need it? As photography is such a meme on the iPad, is anybody actually going to use this? And I don't have the answers to that just yet, but I can tell you that there will be some functional improvements. For those people that have an older iPhone, you can get the 2019 iPhone image quality on the new iPad. And Apple has opted for the triple camera setup, meaning you're going to get 3 different lenses, one standard angle, one ultra wide angle, and then one telephoto lens. So you'll not only be able to do ultra wide photos for the first time on an iPad ever. They look like this. They're a ton of fun to shoot. I've really enjoyed the fact that Apple has added that to the 2019 iPhones, but also a telephoto lens, so portrait mode, coming to the iPad in true optical form for the first time ever. To complement the new cameras and software, I think Apple's going to be shipping a new version of the camera app, very identical to what they have on the iPhone, where the traditional black parts of the frame and the camera app are transformed to show you the ultra wide or the telephoto lens, what that can actually capture if you zoom out or zoom in. I really dig the new camera app on the 2019 iPhones because it has some practical application. It's always showing you a different kind of shot that you could take because of the new hardware. But that is the story of the cameras here. We could get an upgraded FaceTime HD camera on the front as well, but nobody's really confirmed that just yet, so that's just a guess at this point. On top of a new camera, the 2019 iPads are also said to be getting faster processors, and this one's a no-brainer because on nearly every single Apple product ever, Apple upgrades the processor. So this year, I think Apple is going to go with a new A13X chip because they take the base iPhone chip, upgrade the CPU and GPU performance, make it a little bit more powerful, and then ship it with an X on the end as the next year's iPad chip. And they're usually really good. They are marginally to moderately faster, but they're not, insanely different than the standard A13 chip, because then we'd be talking about A14 or something a little bit different. Those are the two big changes: a new triple camera setup and a new A13X processor. Aside from that, though, not much is changing this year because we got the big upgrade last year. Because Apple put so much design effort into last year's new design, where it has like the squared off edges that look sort of iPhone 4-esque, the new all-screen design, the edge-to-edge display, Apple Pencil 2 support, lower latency, a fast A12X processor. That was when it went into last year's model. So this year, Apple's just changing the camera and upgrading the processor. We could see some other changes, but as of right now, we haven't heard much. So I'll keep you updated if we do hear anything else. But in the meantime, that is everything we know so far about the upcoming 2019 iPad Pro. I want to give a huge thank you to Sonny Dixon, a very well-known leaker over on Twitter, who helped me obtain this iPad Pro dummy unit. So I'll leave his Twitter link down below. That is your first look at the 2019 iPad Pro. I want to hear all your thoughts, feelings, impressions, negative, positive, down below in the comment section. So let me know if you are looking forward to 3 cameras on an iPad, or if you think that's the dumbest thing that Apple's ever done. And drop a like if you enjoyed this video or you learned something new. That's all I have for you right now. Thanks so much for watching. You guys rock, and I'll catch all of you in my next video.